What's going on, guys, girls? Rob with you now, and we have another game coming up. And number one, Georgia, our national champion from last year, going to host Pittsburgh. 11-3 Pittsburgh, 14-1 Georgia. So should be a good ball game. Should be a decent ball game. Georgia does have a +2 in the star rating column, so that will be something they have to put up with. Georgia's a red team, so Georgia gets red dice, white dice to beat Pittsburgh. The highest, nope, both of them 3. There's a 6 for the red, so Georgia. Georgia will get the ball first half. All right, they'll get the ball first. Georgia will. Georgia's 2-1 in this replay. Let's see, who did they lose to? Who did Georgia lose to? They lost. Week 1 they beat Air Force. Week 2 they lost to NC State. Yeah. Then they beat Notre Dame last week, so they're 2-1. Pittsburgh. Week 1. What's up, Philip? I sure will. Pittsburgh. What did they do? I don't know. I'll say Pitt may have lost week 1. No, Pitt beat Louisiana week 1. Week 2, they beat Kansas State. Week 3, they lost to Baylor. So they're 2-1. Both teams are 2-1. All right. So, yeah. This would solidify either team's chances of going to the playoffs. Georgia now. Here we go. Georgia's going to receive the ball. Kickoff time right now. 12 on the kickoff. All right. Returner finds the seam. Busts a long return. Great field position. So Georgia, great field position. All right. Here we go. 3 blocks. 246. 246. Is this a dull offense? Georgia's not a dull offense. Number 2 on defense, new. Runner goes around the corner, nothing but daylight. Touchdown, Georgia. Touchdown run, Georgia. And the number 1 team in the country is ready to get themselves an extra point. 11-65. And it's 24. It's good. And the host, Georgia Bulldogs, are up 7-0. Pittsburgh now 62. Will have average field position. All right. Here we go. 1 dot. 4-4-5. 4-4-5. Let's see what that's all about. 4-4-5. Erratic offense, Pittsburgh, no. 1 on defense, yep, it's a punt. They actually got 2 on defense. So it is a punt. Let's see what Georgia's going to get it from now. 46 on a punt. Average field position. All right. Whoops. We'll pick that up since we dropped 1. That does not count. There we go. Now that'll work. 3 dots. 1-3-6. 4 on defense? No. Prolific offense, yes. Touchdown pass, Georgia. Touchdown pass, Georgia, and Georgia may put it to them now. 11-65. 31 is good. And it is 14-0 already. Pittsburgh will get the ball. Oh, it's a 13 kickoff. Let's see. So it's a fumble right here on the kickoff. 1-6, whatever. 5. Return team recovers after a mad scramble, but poor field position. So Pitt, poor field position, and here we go. 1 dot for Pitt. 145. 145. Great field position. Nope. 3 offense. Nope. Inept defense. No. Field goal attempt, though. Field goal attempt. So they do have a chance to get some points on the board here. 11 to 55. 24 is good. And it is 14-3. Georgia's ball now. 66. Average field position. 2 dots. 2-3-4. 2-3-4. Inept defense. Nope. 5 on offense. Nope. Poor field position. Average field position. 1 on defense. Nope. Field goal attempt. Field goal attempt. 11 to 54. 34. Good. And it is 17-3. Pittsburgh now. 25. Average field position, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. Yeah. Average field position. All right. 2 dots. That will end the quarter. 2-2-6. 2-2-6. Secure offense. No. Passive defense. No. Fumble. Fumble. Oh. All right. Let's see what's going to happen. Fumble. 5. Runner cuffs off up the ball in offense's own end of the field. Great field position for the opponent. Georgia. So it'll be a turnover. It'll be their first. Great field position for Georgia. And after the first quarter, 17-3, Georgia over Pittsburgh. All right, here goes Georgia now. See what they can do. 4 dots. 4. 2-4-5. 2-4-5. Dynamic offense. Semi-dynamic. Let's see if it is dynamic. No. Porous offense. No. Punt in the coffin corner. Okay. Punt for Georgia. 52 in the coffin corner. Punt into the coffin corner. Was it 52? Average field position for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh average field position. All right. Okay. Here we go. All right. Okay. 4 dots. 4-4-5. Erratic offense. No. 1 on defense. Yep. It'll be a punt. It'll be a punt. All right. 34 on the punt. Average field position for Georgia. All righty. 3 dots. Only 1 left in the half. Yep. 2-45. Dynamic offense. Semi-dynamic. Dot would be dynamic. Yeah, it is. All right, re-roll. Okay, so now anything over 1 red dot, whoop, that will count. Anything over 1 red, and it's halftime. Okay, we'll put halftime there. End of half. And no scoring in the second quarter, believe it or not. How about that? End of half. Pittsburgh will get the ball starting the second half. And they have average field position. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6. Shaky offense? No. Dull offense? No. 3 on defense? No. Touchdown run, Pittsburgh. Touchdown run, Pittsburgh. And they can get right back in this ballgame. The extra point, 11-64. 35, good. And it is 17-10. 17-10. Georgia now kicking off. 32. Average field position. 2 dots. 3, 56. Disciplined offense is semi-disciplined. 356. Semi-disciplined. It is disciplined. Field goal attempt. Field goal attempt. All right, 11-54. 53. It's good. It is good. 20-10. Georgia. Pittsburgh now. 52. Average field position. 2 dots leaves 4. 3, 3, 5. 3, 3, 5. Great field position. It's average. Punt into the coffin corner. All right, punt. $64 with a punt. Into the coffin corner. Average field position, Georgia. Average field position, and now 4 dots left, right? Yep. That's 2 of them right there. Oh, no, that's just third quarter. That's right. 145. 145. Great field position? No. 3 on offense? No. Inept defense? Nope. Field goal attempt. Field goal attempt can make it a 13-point game here. 11-54. 63. No good. No good. And Pitt now. Average field position. Got a chance to make up some ground here. 2 dots. That will end the third quarter. Now, 236. 236. 5 on defense. No. Prolific offense. Yes. Touchdown pass, Pittsburgh. Touchdown pass, Pittsburgh. Extra point attempt can make this a 3-point game. 11-64. And it's 11. It's good. 20-17. Georgia over Pittsburgh. So Georgia scores 2 touchdowns there, and Pittsburgh scores 2 touchdowns in the third. Georgia only gets a field goal, and they make up a lot of ground. 20-17 to score. Kickoff to Georgia now. Fourth quarter. 12. 12. Great field position, Georgia. All right, let's see what's going to happen. Two, 346. Do they have great field position? Yes, they do. Touchdown pass, Georgia. How about that? They needed good field position, great field position. They had it. And now 11-65. 31, it's good. And it is 27-17. Pitt has got to match them score for score now. 21 on the kickoff. That'll be average field position. All right. 4. 113. Great field position, average. Solid offense. No, it'd be a punt. Punt. 53 on a punt. That's average field position for Georgia with a 10-point lead. Only 3 dots left. 126. 126, reliable offense. No. Meek defense. No. Shaky offense. Nope. Aggressive defense. Nope. It's going to be a punt. It'll be a punt. See what they can do. What's up, Dwayne? What's going on? I think you're the only one in here with me, Dwayne. Punt. Let's see. 14, poor field position for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, poor field position. And then it's only 3 dots left. 27-17, Georgia over Pittsburgh. That's 1 dot right there is all. That'd be a good thing for him. 256. Now he's got to hope for something good here. Great field position. It's actually poor. 1 on offense? No. Home offense? No. Disciplined offense? No. Punt. Now they're going to have to go. They got to go. Let's see. What are they going to do? They're going to have to go for the poor field position. They're down 2 scores, and it's only 3 dots left. They got to roll 6s, all 3 6s. If they do, it'll be a touchdown. Got to be 3 6s. It's not. So it'll be turnover downs. And Georgia now gets the ball back, but they had to take a chance. They were down 10. That's 2 dots. That will end the game, but 3:46, we will play it out. 3:46. Great field position. It is average field position. 4 on offense. Nope. Erratic offense. Nope. Field goal attempt. So they do get a field goal attempt, 11-54, and they miss it. So it did not matter. Field goal attempt, no good, and game over. All right, 27-17. 27-17. All right. Okay. So I got that game. A bit of news tonight. My dad is in the hospital now. He's got he's dehydrated, so they're gonna actually relocate him to a different hospital before it's all said and done. They're gonna move him. How you folks doing? Just kind of out of it here, I guess. Yeah. Darlene's still COVID positive herself. She tested this morning. And I'm okay. Right now, I'm doing all right. I've been over it for about 3 or 4 days, about 2 or 3 days. Ever since Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday. So, hospital about an hour and a half away. Yeah, it's a ways. They haven't transported him there yet. I guess they're going to take him tonight. I don't know. What's going on, Ken? Yeah, Dad, Mom and Dad, and Darlene all have had COVID with me. I'm over it, as far as I know. Let's say I've taken two tests negative the last few days, and Dad just wouldn't drink. He wasn't drinking stuff like he should, so he got dehydrated. Mom took him to the emergency room, and now they're going to check him into the hospital tonight. Obviously, if he didn't have COVID, they could have probably took him to a nursing home. But he's going to stay in the hospital, and it's a ways away. It's over an hour, well over an hour away, closer to an hour and a half. And it's going back toward Richmond from here, and it's over an hour away anyway. I'll say that. And it's not a terrible drive, but it's a ways. It's a ways there. Probably 75 miles, something like it. 70, 75 miles. Want to wish everybody well. Been playing some fast drive football. I hope you guys are yeah, I'm hoping he does too. Trying to get some fast drive football in. Wanting to play some more of that. Wanted to get some of those games in. My man Matt Sharver stays in touch with me all the time. He's always like, Rob, when you gonna play it again? When you gonna play it again? So it has been been rough these days, yeah. COVID, people say what they want to about it being over with. It's not over with, but I didn't have nearly as bad as I have in the past, like the first time I had it. Nah. First time I had it for 20, what did I figure? I want to say 21, 23, 22 days or something like that. This time I didn't even have it a week, maybe 4 days, 3 days, 4 days, something like that. And it wasn't that bad. Staying tired and restless. That's always a bitch. When you're tired but you can't go to sleep. That's a pain in the ass. That's a real pain. My bowling champion, as you know, we'll try to maybe get another bowling game going soon. I've had all kind of people ask me about Inside the Cup. We gotta get in touch with Alan Shaw, see if we can get that going again. I think it'd be pretty cool to do myself to do the Ryder Cup. Find out today the guys in the Live Golf are suing. There's 11 of them suing the PGA Tour. They're not going to court until January 24. Yeah. 16, 17 months. Bullshit. Total bullshit. They ought to have it expedited. They ought to have it. They ought to be in and out of court in October. Yeah, I heard he was going to try to do one. Yeah. How well can you read the words on it? Alan is good at that stuff. He really is. I talk to him frequently. Once a couple times a month anyway. We do video calls, and I talked to him for a while. But I know he's good at that stuff. All right. I don't know if I'm going to get that game, though. I don't know. It's a lot of charts to it. I don't know. I'm undecided on it yet. I support my man in Glory Days boxing. I'll support him in Glory Days college football. But I don't know if I'm going to get it or not. I don't know. Ain't many football games I like. And there ain't many hockey games I like. I'm real picky about those. High school football starts down here next week, so that's a big thing down south. high school football. College football starts in a couple of weeks. That should be a lot of fun right there. Labor Day weekend. Then it'll be all ready to start. Um, should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun. Give me a little bit of soda here. McDonald's. Link your card. I don't know what that means. Link your card. Earn points, redeem deals, pay fast. All at the same time. I know some people wait outside and they bring you food to them like it. I don't know. I guess they call it in or whatever. I like to get mine hot too. That's why if I'm going to drive through, I'll just drive through. Going back to work tomorrow, Dwayne? Monday. Or did you work? Maybe you worked this week. I hadn't seen a lot of people last week and a half, 2 weeks. It's crazy. Maybe Dwayne worked this week. I believe Dwayne worked this week. Off next week. He works a week and off a week. Want to thank Travis for asking about my dad. No, I work this week off now until the 27th. Oh, okay. Very cool. Very, very cool. Very cool. John Wise was trying to get cabins where he could hold them for people and maybe have like a convention and all, but that fell through because they're shutting them down for the year. Ken, when are you going down to South Carolina? And I know a lot of people have been asking me, why don't we get together some kind of get together? Which, I mean, I guess we could probably do it some kind of way. I guess we could. And that's when we got to make damn sure September 8th. Okay. So that's a Thursday. Yeah. I'll be coming back home. We're gonna be out of town 6th, 7th, and 8th. Well, I'll be coming back home that day. Maybe. I don't know yet. We gotta see if our plans change. But a lot of people's asked me about checking around for places to see if we could have like a gaming deal. I could probably get like a community center building or something like that. Not rent free, but probably not too bad. And then a lot of people are saying, "What's up, Robert?" A lot of people are saying, "Why don't you? If everybody stays in the same hotel, why don't we see if we can get a conference room in a hotel?" Makes a lot of sense. Yeah. And that's the thing. Bringing the games and stuff. If I've got games, that's something I could do is bring some games. Anybody driving could put stuff in their car. So, payoff pitch. I got the 2019 payoff pitch. A lot of different games. And I'm sure a lot of people would want to play a lot of different things, which would be cool. I got the Status Pro basketball. I got Soccer Blast. I got Red, White, Blue Racing. Got all sorts of stuff. I got Formula D. Formula D. I don't know if anybody's ever seen that before, but it's a full size track. Takes a table. I've got 2 or 3 different tracks to go with it too. I got one I haven't even opened yet, but 2 tracks comes with it. One's a road course, street course, and then one's like a F1 course. And you change your gears on it. You change gears and everything, and you only run like a lap or 2. That's all it. I mean, it takes a while to play though, because it's like 6 or 8 different people can play it, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I just never had a whole table and 6 people playing it all at one time, but that would be awesome. Um, I bought that. I actually got that. Where did I get Formula D? I believe I bought Formula D off of eBay. What was the other racing game you did on your channel? Not Red One, but the other one. Racing game. Formula D is the one I had on the table where I let everybody change the gears. I don't have it. Stock Car Auto Race Championship cards. I don't have that one. What other racing game do I have? Down. Oh, yeah. You talking about? Oh, yeah. I got that over here. Chavini games. Daring Racers. Daring Racers. Yeah, that's a cheap little game. Yeah. Chavini. Roberto Chavini games. TCS games. Yeah. And I got the 91 season. Yeah. And they've got, I don't know, 20 different seasons, and you can get Indy, you can get F1, all sorts of years. But I got the 91 set. I'm pretty sure it was 91. And it's like 80 different drivers that year. It was nuts. But yeah, that's a quick play game. That's one that I've played and let different people pose as different drivers. It works out pretty good, especially if everybody's pretty close to even. Works out good. But that's not a bad game. Oh, somebody earlier was wanting to see my Fast Drive football pro teams. I got them right here. My college teams right here. My rubber band broke a little while ago. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Georgia just won. They just finished winning. Rob, check your email. Okay. Oh, yeah. I will check my email real quick. Oh, I can do that. All right. I'll check my email. All right. And I still owe my friend Keith something. I told him I'd get that out to him a week ago. That's how much I've been around here. I just hadn't been around at all. Ken sent me something. Dwayne sent me something. Let's see what Ken sent me. The English Premier League this year. Oh, all right. Very cool. Very cool. And what did they win by? 1 point, 2 points. Yeah, 1 point's all Manchester City won by last year. They only lost 3 games, but Liverpool only lost 2. Crazy stuff. What is Rob doing using rubber bands? Yeah, I use rubber bands on these. Yeah, they're cheap. They're not that tough of cards. I had 3 NFL seasons. I didn't know if I had 3 or 4. I had 3. Yes, that's right. Yeah, I got to 1983. That's a 1983 season. And that was the year, was that the year that Washington, they were the conference champions that year. And that was the year that the Raiders won it all. But Washington was 14-2. They played really, not for me. No, not rubber bands. 1999 season. That's Carolina Panthers. And then 1986, that was the year the Giants, I think, won. Yeah, they were the Super Bowl champions. And 14-2. Them in Chicago both of them was 14-2 that year. Bears and Giants. Oh me. But put that back in there. I know some people were asking which NFL teams I had, and that's the ones I've got. And then I've got the 2021 college set, 32 teams in that, 32 teams in that one. So worked out pretty well there. You guys are nuts, crazy as hell. But yeah, I ended up getting this one bound. The one Fast Drive Football NFL set, I don't have it bound like that. So I just decided not to. We are I don't know what our plans are this weekend. She's still COVID. So I'll probably end up being here most of the weekend. Checking on her. You gotta teach me that although I may be too old, but I'll probably be around here this weekend, and I may even play some baseball. I hadn't played any baseball in a while, and we do need to have our preseason football picks. We definitely need to do our preseason football show. So I need to get in touch with Anthony about that. Wanted to get a couple of football games in. I did that. Matt Sharver, if you're watching, big shout out to you as well, my friend. I know you're keeping up with all the football. He's writing them, every one of them down. And he's grading them. He's grading them like a fine tooth comb there. So if someone is interested, okay, it would have to be late September, probably early October, be the best time to do it. You got to let me know if you're interested in maybe us trying to do something, trying to get a few people together. Chances are you probably have to either drive, or either fly in and then rent a car, or maybe work together with somebody if you're long distances away. Really no airport close by that it's not going to cost a ton to fly into. But in the area, there's cheaper hotels. When I say that, under $100, or right at 100, maybe a little less, and they're not bad. And they're 10 minutes away. Some decent places to eat. And if we had a bunch of people coming in, I would probably do a grill out one night. And I know Darlene would want to meet everybody. And I'd definitely have to have some chili out. She actually asked me yesterday. She wished I had some chili out to help maybe with her cough and stuff. So I may actually try to make some more and try to make some real soon. I want to do that. Um, but yeah, don't expect to come visit and not at least have a bite of chili to try if you want to. Want to wish everyone a good, happy um, weekend. Hope it's COVID free, sick free. Um, uh, Dwayne said he'd like to be here. That's real cool. And that's the thing. If we can find a place that doesn't cost a lot to rent for a couple of days, and they give me the key and be like, "Hey, Rob, keep it clean, keep it neat." Um, Everybody can bring drinks, whatever they want to. It's a refrigerator at the place I'm talking about, and we can meet from starting time until whatever every day, both day, whatever days we wanted to do it, and find out, if we wanted to do it during the week, I know shouldn't be that much of a problem. Um, and they would say, well, you got to be out of here by 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the evening, but we could probably get down there early if we wanted to today. And they got 40 tables down there. I mean, it's enough room for 100 people down there. What I'm talking about. Like I say, it's got a little kitchen, got 2 restrooms, plenty of parking. It's kind of away from everything. It really is kind of away from everything. So it wouldn't be in the way. I would have to find out if I could get it, and we could find out some days if we want to do it. And so I think in order to do this, we need to have at least 10 people interested. Uh, you know, 10 people that are a yes. And then we need to kind of view what kind of games everybody would like to be playing. And, when you got 10 people, you could be playing 3 or 4 different games. It really wouldn't matter. You could do that. And it wouldn't be a major hassle at all. 30 minutes before we leave, we just grab us a couple brooms, just make sure we sweep, clean everything up that we did. Put the tables back the way they're supposed to be. And if we need to take the trash out, we'll just take it to the dumpster. That's 2 minutes away from where we would be. There's a dumpster there. So not a huge deal at all. Would it be handicap accessible? Yes. With a wheelchair would not be a problem at all. Yeah. I ain't sweeping up after Don Heston. Don Heston, you don't have to sweep up after Don. You got to mop up behind Don Heston. Streaks don't come up with a broom. Oh, me. Yeah, Robert. That wouldn't be a problem at all. That would not be a problem at all. It's pretty level ground down there where we park now. It's a gravel driveway, but it wouldn't be a big problem at all. It really wouldn't. And it's not far from where I live. It's pretty accessible. Darlene probably would come down there during the day. We could take money up, whatever you want to do, and be like, hey, we want to do they've got like a Tasty Freeze dairy freeze, slide the glass door over, and you can actually order your food, take it home with you, or sit outside and eat. Good Mexican restaurant. And there's a couple of diners that we can just go inside, sit, bullshit, talk. Eggs, bacon, sausage, biscuits, pancakes, coffee, juice, all that stuff. Get a deposit from guys that commit like $10 each. We could do that. If anybody was making the trip, I'm sure they'd be worth doing. I could probably take care of the deposit or whatever. And I don't think the place would cost over $100 a day. Like I say, it's an older building, but it's big. It's Nice and roomy. Nice and roomy. Um, I don't see where it'd be a big problem. That time of year, we probably wouldn't have to have air or heat, which would be great. Close the door and uh, settle in for the day. We wouldn't have anybody bothering us. One of the Roartons might would come down there and be like, "Okay, we're going to have a meeting tonight or whatever. I'm going to come over here and start to grill up or whatever for those guys." It wouldn't bother us. Wouldn't bother us at all. They wouldn't be messing with us. And hey, you know, I figure if you drive that far, your word's good enough for me. If we're like, okay, this is how much it's going to cost us to do this or that, and yeah, I feel like probably I can get the grill out one evening, and maybe we just make a run down to my house here and sit out here all of a sudden on the porch and just sit and bullshit. I don't see why we couldn't, and I don't see where it'd be a problem at all. So let's find out if people are interested. Last week of September, first couple weeks of October, somewhere in that area. If you are interested sometime in that 3 week stretch, then we have to figure out what days we would like to do it. And then I have to figure out what days I would be able to get that building. That building's very accessible for me a few different ways. It's, like I said, it's close to home for me. Number one, it's really close to home. Something were to happen, we're real close. We're real close to a doctor's, hospital, anything like that. We're not too far away at all. If something were to happen, we pretty accessible to a lot of things, and gas prices now down here now 3.19, 3.19. 11.9 Baltimore. Wow. But yeah, you guys that have been watching the video, think it over. If you're catching this not live, think about if you would possibly be interested in coming to the southern part of Virginia, and maybe we'll do some kind of gaming. Maybe we'll do some kind of gaming thing. We don't have to make a name for it or whatever. Just call it gaming. Board gaming, sports board gaming, whatever. Might even be able to find some people around in the area here that got some games that I don't have. So I don't know about that. If you wanted to come a day early or 2 days early, if you actually like to play golf, maybe we could get a round of golf in if somebody's interested in doing that. So there's a lot of things we could do. A lot of things we could do. Just think it over. End of September, beginning of October. Weather here is pretty nice generally. It's the last week here, it's been like mid 70s. Going to be too early for me in September, October because I'm spending a ton of money to get us out. I got you. Yeah. And the thing is, November, December, that's when the weather starts changing up north. And I hate that, I hate that deal. That's what would be the pain in the ass. Right there, right around Thanksgiving time. You're going to make me unretire. Did you finally write your last book, write your last story, Ken? I've never heard about Ken's last story. But, yeah, if you're interested, just kind of, you don't even have to get back to me. You can just kind of say, hey, I'd kind of be interested in these days or these days. We can do days of the week. We can do weekend days. It all depends. Okay. Weekend, they may end up starting playing. They're going to start playing fall ball soon, I think. I think they will. So I don't know if we can do it. I'd have to check. I really would have to check, see if I can get the building for 2 days, 3 days, whatever we'd want to do it for. Okay. So just food for thought. Food for thought. You all have a great, great night. I hope you enjoyed Fast Drive Football tonight. I'm going to get some more games on. I will give you an update on my dad as soon as I hear anything, if I can get Clinton off his butt, we can get together with Pup. Oh yeah. Um, um, I'll clue you in as to what Dad's got going on, Mom's situation, Darlene's situation, and then I think I'm okay. I don't know. Maybe I look sick. Maybe I look sicker than I look right here on the screen. But to me, I don't look like I'm that sick, and I feel pretty good. Feel pretty good. So uh, I'll clue everybody in as to what's going on over the weekend. Want to wish everyone a happy, safe weekend. If you're going to go out in a crowd of people, you may want to wear a mask. I'm not saying you have to. You might want to. If you've never had COVID, I know how bad it can be. If you've had COVID, I know how not so bad it can be. So I've had the good, I've had the bad. I don't want the middle now. So you all have a great, great night. God bless, and we will see you very, very soon. Good night.